Hello, Fabulous Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of August 2016, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Jupiter has been moving through a part of the sky for you that has to do with siblings, cousins, and neighbors. Now, these people have been part of facilitating more into your life, more blessings, more opportunities. And now this month, these very people are going to be part of facilitating love into your life as well. And that really is thanks to Venus. Venus is going to move into the same part of the sky that Jupiter has been in for about a year now. And now is spending its last few weeks in this particular part of the sky before changing signs and shifting your blessings into new areas. So we have got this wonderful energy playing out with Venus moving into this part of the sky and rushing towards Jupiter. And on the way, just before Venus gets to Jupiter this month, will reach out in supreme harmony to Pluto. Now, this type of conversation takes place about twice a year or so. And when it takes place, it does suggest a time where we understand love differently. We understand love in a way that has the potential to change us from the inside out. And so it is going to be, again, siblings, cousins, neighbors that are facilitating these experiences for you. If you're open to meeting someone new, and if one of these people is trying to set you up with anybody, allow it to happen. Do accept the invitation. It's also possible right about now that a neighbor could become interesting to you or could express interest in you as well. Now, regardless of what it is that actually transpires within your interactions with this person, it will leave you changed. It will leave you understanding yourself and your potential and your beauty and all that great stuff from a different perspective, from a more loving perspective. And so it is worth being open to the suggestions and possibilities that might be very close by, actually. So we have this energy there if you're open to meeting someone new. And with Pluto standing by, there is this sense of a metamorphosis as well, or at the very least, some conversation, some interaction that changes you from the inside out. And this conversation element to this energy is especially true if you're in an established bond. So if you're in an established bond, this can be a time when you feel yourself wanting to talk more, really, feeling more communicative, and also talking to your partner as well and making a connection on a mind level, making a connection that helps you to feel that you're really, in a sense, you have not only a mental connection, but a friendship connection as well, a greater sense of comfort with this person. And that is the very thing that can deepen the bond. I am seeing at some point over the course of this month, very likely a conversation taking place, maybe something that, you know, is in the past and you don't really think about too much, hadn't really thought about, and it kind of comes up for further understanding. You might find your partner being especially talkative about an earlier time, maybe a moment that wasn't so comfortable. I mean, I think that's part of love, right? Part of love is that you're going to have moments where there's a need for further understanding. And there might have been a moment like that, and it might actually surprise you a little bit that it arises, that it comes up for consideration. But that is very possible now, and it really is about further understanding what it is that you have gone through, what your partner has gone through, and where it is that the two of you are now, which very likely is a different place than where you were. What I love about this month for you is that all that healing energy that has been trying to bless your life in terms of your mind and in terms of your connections with others, in terms of how you're communicating yourself, is now going to show its blessings in love as well. Trust the people around you right about now. You might want to do that. At the very least, they will be the facilitator of some very important experiences and very important understandings as well. If you find yourself in a surprise conversation, one of these kinds of people that I mentioned, neighbors, siblings, cousins, you find yourself in a conversation, you find yourself revealing a whole lot, it actually could end up being really well received. Not only that, it could help you to understand love, where you've been in love, where you are, and where it is that you desire to go. And that's what happens in sharing, really. It's the act of sharing that can be transformative in and of itself, of saying out loud, or as you're saying out loud, realizing certain things about yourself that can really bring down barriers. And for you, one of those barriers that will be released will then allow you to experience even greater love than you've known before.